Welcome to the 28th of June, 2023. My name is Jimmy Bradbury. I help people create online businesses around their passion, their skill set, their hobby, whatever it is they're interested in doing. They want to share that knowledge and experience with anybody that's interested in it. And there's lots to help them move forward in their lives and be able to monetize it. And I've been doing that for the last 5 years, transformed my life completely because I came out of a 9-to-5 in 2018, where I'd spent 25 years trading my time for money, fees, salary, paycheck. I did also consultancy work, and being a consultant, I was also trading my time for money. But once I came online in 2018, I was able to leverage the power of technology, the internet, and be able to earn multiple streams of income. But the real satisfying part of it is to be able to help people do exactly the same. And one of the big challenges that when people are doing their first launch, like hundreds of people have now come through my programs, I'm just about to launch my 8th and 9th online course. But more importantly, when people come through my programs and they launch for the very first time, there's always the situation where no one buys. So I want to share with you today some ideas that if you're launching your very first online course and things don't go according to plan and no one buys, here's 4 things that maybe will help you, because I know I teach these to all my students to make sure that they've at least got these in place before they launch. So number 1, the most important thing that amazingly so many people miss out on, and it's something that's like common sense but not necessarily common practice, is number 1, make sure that you test the whole process. You test the landing pages work, you test all the email sequences work, check all the links, check the automations that you put in there. Make sure that the whole flow, as though you were a customer coming in to buy, it actually works. And even go to the checkout and buy your own program, if it's your first one, just to make sure it all works. That's what I do. Every time I launch, every time I put a sequence together, I always buy my programs. And the reason why I do it is because I'm testing the process. So number 1, test the process. Number 2, make sure that you're getting traffic and understanding the traffic amount that's coming to your emails, to your pages. And the analytics today on so many of the platforms that we use will give you all of that information. Whether it's the platform I use like Kajabi, whatever the platform is, you will be able to see how much traffic is coming to your landing pages, whether it's your registration page or your sales page, and will be able to come into your email sequence. You'll be able to track all of that using the analytics. So make sure that you are aware of, because it could easily be a traffic problem, make sure that you're aware of the traffic that's coming in to your funnel. That's number 2. So if number 3 is, if number 1, which is the technology, the process is all working, and number 2 is all working as well, which is the traffic, the third thing that you need to look out for, it's more than likely going to be a conversion problem. So conversion problem is going to be, there's going to be 2 parts to that. Number 1, your offer. Your offer, you need to check your offer. Your offer needs to be compelling. It needs to solve a problem. It has to have a solution. So you've got to be really clear in your offer. Is it compelling? Meaning, is it what people want? Not what you think they need, number 1. Number 2, are you solving a problem? And then the second part of the conversion is usually going to be a messaging problem, a sales messaging problem. And that really is going to come down to, are you articulating the result, the transformation that your course or your program is going to get for your prospect, who's going to be your client? Because if you're not able to articulate that result in really crystal clear terms, you're going to get a prospect who's going to be on the fence and probably more than likely won't buy. It doesn't matter whether it's $1, $10, $100, $1,000. If you're not articulating the messaging clearly that the transformation will come in your program when they buy it, then they're not going to buy. So those are really key. If things don't go well for you in your launch or no one buys, number 1, check the process, the technical side of it. Go through it yourself and buy your program. Number 2, make sure you got the traffic. Use the analytics to be able to see whether the traffic's coming to the pages or to the email sequences. And number 3, if it's a conversion problem, it's going to be 2 parts. Number 1, it's going to be your offer. Make sure it's compelling. It solves a problem that they've got. or the sales messaging of it, making sure that you're able to articulate the transformation that they're clearly going to get when they come into your program. Hopefully that's been helpful for you today on this June the 29th, my 28th. Oh, we've almost finished the first half of the year. Amazing. If you need to know more about me, my name is Jimmy Bradbury. My website is jimmybradbury.com. I'll put a link below also if you want to join my newsletter, which is free, comes out every week. If you're an entrepreneurially minded person who wants to build an online business, then I know the newsletter is going to be for you. Wherever you are today, have a great day, and I look forward to talking to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.